Hello, once again, brother teacher here. I just want to talk to you about briefly, hopefully, uh, foods that help kill cancer. I'm sure, certain, that many of you may have experienced someone that was close to you contract the disease called cancer. Or maybe even yourself has experienced it. It could have been in remission or maybe in remission right now. But some of us, or many of us, have had some experience directly or indirectly with cancer of some form. If it's a male, prostate cancer, maybe, women, breast cancer, liver cancer, cancer of any part of the body. For the most part, cancer is cancer as it relates to the disease. So now, understand this. Cancer cells are always in the human body. They exist in all of us. We have cancer cells. The problem is when there's a proliferation of cancer cells, when they get out of control, in other words. So that's when the full-blown diagnosis of cancer, the disease, comes to bear. But there are things that we must do if we want to obliterate most cancer that we can control. And we can. Environmental factors and toxins. I've talked about it, discussed it before. We don't really have that much control. What's in the air, what's in our food supply, what's in our water supply, and so forth. But the things that we can control, we must control if we want to live a healthy, meaningful rest of our lives. Rest of your lives meaning that from this point forward as you're listening to me right now. So now, there are some things that are very obvious, and we're going to have to take care and get rid of the elephant in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm speaking to you right now, as brother teacher's talking to you right now, you must learn that you can't have good and bad existing inside this temple when you have control over it. As much as we have an immune system, most of that is in your gut, your large intestine, your colon, if you will. But as much as we have an immune system, it can only do so much. It must be aided by us because we own this body that the Creator has given to us. It belongs to you. This belongs to me. And we are the stewards of this body. We're the ones who are the caretakers. If you're putting the wrong things in your body, you can expect dysfunction. You can expect dis-ease. Break that word in half. Dis means not, ease. It's not at ease. That's what dis-ease is. Your body is not at ease. It's not in a situation of homeostasis or balance like it should be, like it was when you was a baby, a very young child. We've done some things to our bodies as well. And one of the major things that we've done is to consume the American diet, full of processed foods, full of sugar, full of toxic materials that's in our food and even in our water. So we have to be good stewards. We have to do our own due diligence and stop assuming that we're just going to live to be a long or a much older person that's healthy when we're tearing down ourselves at the same time. You can't do it. So I'm going to tell you some things that you can eat that are good for defeating and eliminating on some level cancer, certain types of cancer, and so forth. But you got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do it. If you want to be well, if you want to be healed even, you've got to do it. Knowing is not enough. One must do. Have you ever heard that expression? You must apply the things that you hear, the things that you're encouraged to do for your well-being. I'm going to go through a list of things that you can take, ingest, that's good for fighting cancer and keeping your body, your temple healthy. So please don't get on here and hope that I'm going to hold your hand and walk you to the paradise. It's not going to work that way. You've got to do something on your own. People can't carry you forever, and people can only carry you so far. I can give you the information, but when are you going to do the work is the question. That's the real question. So listen to this. I wrote these down on my card here to make sure that I don't leave anything out because of time, because I don't want to be on here long, but I can be, but I don't want to do that. So it is incumbent upon you to do some work on your own. These are the things that you need to take stock in and think about. Okay, green tea. Green tea is a great antioxidant, and most of these things are great antioxidant as far as the value of them. And someone might say, well, I don't like the taste of this and I don't like that, and that has a smell, like garlic, for example. I don't want that. Okay, then you don't want to be healed. Then you don't want to be healthy. So it's not about taste. It's about what keeps your body healthy. That's it, and that's all on that one. So here we go. Green tea, I mentioned. Berries. All berries, especially blueberries. Anything with the color in it that's a berry. Red berries, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. Antioxidants. Okay, ginger. Ginger is good for fighting, guess what? Especially prostate cancer. Did you not know that? It's a good fighting agent or herb. Ginger is. Sour sop. S-O-U-R-S-O-P. Sop. Sour sop. That can be used as a tea. Okay? But as I said, I'm not going to break down everything to hold your hand again. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find something to say to you. But anyway, citrus fruits. Citrus fruits. Lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruits. Citrus. Garlic. I did mention that a moment ago. That's a natural blood thinner. It's also a natural antifungal agent. The allicin is the active ingredient in garlic. Okay, leafy green vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables. What are cruciferous vegetables? Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, etc. Okay, seeds and nuts, especially pumpkin seeds and flax seeds. Olive oil, extra virgin. Always try to seek that out. Olive oil is a good antioxidant. Olive oil is good to keep you cleaned out. Olive oil is. Now let me tell you something real quick about olive oil. Why is it in a dark colored bottle? You must keep the cap on once you open it. You must keep it in a dark and cool place. It's in a dark bottle because it's sensitive to light and oxygen. So olive oil, extra virgin. Extra virgin just simply means that it's been cold pressed and it has not been chemically taken from the olives. It's been pressed with a machine, a cold press machine that squeezes the oil out. That's what makes it extra virgin, and it's better. The other one is compromised a bit. Okay, now turmeric is another one. Turmeric is the orange spice that a lot of people have in their kitchens, and in East Asian cuisine, especially Indians, they use this in a lot of dishes that they make. Turmeric, T-U-R-M-E-R-I-C, turmeric. And make sure when you use turmeric, especially in a smoothie, that you want to put a pinch of black pepper in there that has pepperine in it, and what that does is help it be more bioavailable. Or you want a fat, something like avocado, even olive oil, if you will. Now I just ran through those things for you. Hold tight 1 second. I'm going to say them again. Green tea, your berry family, your berries, ginger, sour sop, citrus fruits, garlic, leafy green vegetables, cruciferous vegetables, seeds and nuts, especially pumpkin seed and flaxseed, extra virgin olive oil, and turmeric. Now, those are the things that you need to keep on board, as my one friend says, one herbalist says, keep on board. Those are the things that you need to be consuming on a regular basis if you want to kill cancer. The other thing is this, on the flip side of that, this is what you really, really need to wrap your brain around. And this is the big elephant in the room. This is what you have to eliminate. There's some other things, but these are the principal things. First thing you need to stop doing is consuming so much sugar. Processed sugar, especially granulated sugar, high fructose corn syrup, all of these things your body does not recognize as being natural. These are the things that cause diabetes, what was the other one? Insulin resistance. All of these things that mess with your metabolism. All of these things that cause you all of this heartache and headache over time. Excess weight, sugar. Stay away from sugar. Did you not know that you're only supposed to have in your bloodstream at one time, circulating throughout your body, 1 teaspoon of sugar? No more than that. So your body has to take care of that other sugar, that excess sugar, and all of those calories that you're intaking through donuts and ice cream and all of these puddings and things like that, all of the extra sweets and candy included, whatever. And you do know that your carbs are converted to sugar as well. So now, 1 teaspoon of sugar in your blood is equivalent to 4 grams. That's all the sugar you're supposed to have in your body. Your blood supply, that is. But guess what? Read the ingredients on all of these Pepsis and Coca-Colas and all of these beverages that you drink and see how much sugar is in that. And also, did you not know that sugar is in almost everything that you consume? That's off your grocery store shelf. Ketchup, mustard, ranch, salad dressing, all of your dressings, it is. It's in your bread. Think about it. So now, sugar's one. Processed foods. What's processed, brother teacher? You know what processed is. That means that to keep it on the shelf, they have to add a bunch of ingredients. One thing is emulsifier, another thing is a preservative, another thing is a flavor enhancer. Watch out for processed foods. So what am I saying in essence? You're going to have to get back to the garden as much as possible. Now, I'm going to take my time and stop shooting through here like I am right now, but I'm sort of on the time schedule at the moment. But listen, we have to get back to nature, ladies and gentlemen. Mass production of food products in our country and our world has caused us to become obese in America and even in some other countries because of the improper diet we have been subjected to for many years now. We need to get back to nature, as I said a minute ago. So, sugar, processed foods, and these are the last two, then I'm going to leave you. Smoking tobacco, and guess what? Alcohol. If you can eliminate these things, these 4 things from your diet, I want to say as much as possible, you can get rid of alcohol. That's for sure. You can get rid of smoking. That's for sure. Now, the sugar and the processed foods things is more of a challenge because it's in virtually everything that's manufactured in the food industry, that's on your shelves in your grocery stores again. So you have to really become your own scientist. You have to become your own deliverer, if you will. You have to be your own health expert of your own body and do some work, do some research on your own. And it's really not that complicated. Reading the ingredients on a package is not that difficult. All it takes is you just taking the time to do it. If you really care about living and extending your life another 10 or 20 years. But you're not going to live that long off of the diet that America has given us. It's not going to happen. Absolutely not going to do it. So, sugar, processed foods, alcohol, and smoking, those are the cancer problems right there. The main 4, if you can get rid of those, you will have done yourself a great justice. And also, keep moving. Exercise is integral. You must keep moving, even as you get older. That old sedentary lifestyle where you're sitting down, putting your feet up on your lazy board, watching the game and all of the reality shows and the entertainment on television and so forth, and stuck in a computer or stuck on your phone, on the internet, that needs to be passé. Put that behind you. If you really want to be healthy, keep moving and put the right things in your body. That's it. And that's all. And thank you.